Hey, it's Jason Brown, and I'm here in Colorado Springs with US Figure Skating, and today we'll be walking around town, and I'm going to be filling you in on all the things I've been up to this off-season. So, come on! The last time I was in Colorado Springs was when I moved. So I lived here for 5 years. I lived and trained here, and in 2018, in the spring of 2018, I moved, and I haven't been back ever since, which is crazy. So, first time, and it's changed drastically. Still feels the same, but so many new places, it's built up. Yeah, so off seasons are always all different. Last season I spent my entire off season doing shows, so I was constantly performing. This off season I decided to take the spring off from all shows and focus really on getting new programs for next season, both show and competitive programs, as well as, and also just take a vacation. Honestly, I had an absolute blast in Wichita. I truly had the best time with US Figure Skating there. The Visit Wichita team took me around to all of their favorite sites, and it was an absolute blast. So everyone's really in for an exciting week for the US Championships in January. Family time is so important to me. I make sure, always, to make sure that I have time in the off season where I'm back at home. I train in Toronto, Canada. My family's in Chicago, so definitely in the off season, I make as many trips back home to Chicago as I can. And then my choreographer also lives in Chicago, so it's a great, kill two birds with one stone. But that sounds like a bad thing, killing two birds with one stone, but no, it's a double. What would you say is a double? What's a
2 for 1?
2 for 1, yeah, it's like a 2 for 1 deal. So that's so nice to get to be back home, see my family, and work on new programs with my choreographer. I do. So the nickname that my family and friends call me, that are close to me, call me ankle biter, because I might not always be at the top of the podium, but I am always nipping at everyone's heels. So I'm always up there. So many people growing up are like, if I make nationals, or if I make the Olympics, or if I win my next competition, then all my hard work and everything that I put into it will be worth it. Then it will, whether you justify time and money and energy, you're like, okay, well, it will all be worth it if. That you just gotta let go of. And I think looking as a young, kind of speaking to younger athletes, you can't let some end goal that you want to achieve, you can't think that meeting that will justify everything along the way. You really have to enjoy it. You have to love, you don't have to like every step, but you really have to love the journey, the process. You have to find enjoyment in what you're doing. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 100% enjoyment, but you gotta like enough of that journey. And I always think of every single thing that I've learned along the way. Those are qualities and those are lessons that I'll take with me for the rest of my life, regardless of what I end up achieving.